I want to show everybody a clip from you and me when you were on with me in January. And let me just tee this up really quick here, everybody. So this is a we're going to have about a 30 second, I think it's a 30 second or so clip, 40, 50 seconds from, again, early January. Oh, hold on, that did not work. And I just want to share some of the comments that Dr. Beckett made, and just how insightful it was at the time. You'll know what I mean when I show it. So here, I'm going to bring it up right here, and I'm going to hit play. So have a listen to this, everybody, and just put this. Now, keep in mind, this was January the 9th of this year. Here we go.
I think FOMO is thought of too narrowly. Basically, the FOMO that everybody's worried about right now is that I'm going to miss out on buying something because I'm going to feel stupid that I didn't buy it now. But there's another kind of FOMO that could happen, and that is that the fear of missing out on a selling opportunity. That right now, everybody's buying, everything's hot. You know, a year from now, maybe not so much. And then you're going to be ticked off that you missed out on the opportunity to sell when everybody wanted to buy. And so there needs to be a healthy balance of fear on both sides. You know, that it's not, you just can't have this irrational exuberance that everything's always going to go up.
So I share that because what has happened since then? I think what has happened is that FOMO, the fear of missing out on selling, has hit a lot of people right now for the past 6-8 weeks who wish that they would have sold their cards in February and March. And I wanted to share it because it really, and Jim, don't get bashful, but it proves that people who've been in the hobby for quite some time, like the esteemed Dr. Beckett right there, have a lot to add to a lot of us newer people, a lot of us younger people and newer people in the hobby. And the insights that he shared right then and there at the beginning of January, and don't forget, that was even before we saw the extreme rises that happened at the end of that month. So he was even early on that foresight. It kind of made, when I went back and looked at it, I thought, wow, the fear of missing out is a hindsight. The fear of missing out on selling is a hindsight fear, FOMO. Whereas the fear of missing out on something that could go up in value in the future is a foresight, or it happens earlier in the process. Dr. Beckett, do you have any comments on that at this point in time?
Well, just to our earlier conversation, if you're a pro, just like if you're a professional investor, you understand things go up, things go down. And so you're not going to bail out of the whole market. You're going to think, well, I was in the wrong sector, or I need to reallocate in some way. So hopefully people are learning from, and it's not necessarily a mistake as much as they might be too highly concentrated in one sport or one player, because not everything went up and not everything went down. And that's the thing. It's so easy to get a partial education now, that you can get up to speed in a very narrow way. But to get a fuller education, like a liberal arts education where you know how to think, it takes a little bit longer. And so hopefully people are going to stay for the duration and enjoy and understand if they balance out these fears. That's like any other market. Baseball cards aren't going to be that much different. Hockey cards, but so many people were so highly concentrated in basketball. And there are no sure things. There are no sure things in life.
No, I think if you have a gut instinct, a gut feel, maybe you just need to act on it. And if people had that gut feel to sell in February, March, and some did, obviously some did, because the people that were buying had to buy them from somebody.
Well, some of the smartest investors have been the ones that when everybody's buying, they sell. And when everybody's selling, they buy. And that has not been that was not what was happening in our industry last year.
No.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of exuberance, as you said. I'm going to run through some comments here. We've got lots. I want to thank everybody. If you're new to Sports Cards Live, thank you for joining. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that thumbs up button. We appreciate that.